Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Game Day here at Heavy Cardboard. Teach, play, discuss medium and heavy strategy, board games, war games, 18xx. I'm your host, Edward Euler. You know that. Why? Well, hopefully you've been here for a while. And today we're busting out yet another Age of Steam map. This is the third in a series of 6 Age of Steam streams we're doing in support of the Kickstarter that is currently going on for the expansion maps. Now, this map, Seattle Metro, designed by Ken Kuhn, published by Eagle-Gryphon Games. Now Ken is in chat. There we go. With us right now. So Ken, thanks for hanging out. And then welcome everybody watching live around the world as well as after the fact. So today, it's a solo map. I'm excited for this because y'all get to watch me implode and fail the city of Seattle. I'm sorry, what I consider a sister city, because I'm originally what I consider home is Portland, Oregon. I know y'all know me as coming from Denver, but that's where the show was born. But I'm from Portland, and Seattle's our sister city. So that said, Age of Steam, not traditionally a solo game. More often than not, it is better with more players. However, today's map plays, I guess how y'all are looking, let's see, let's do it that way, 1 to 3. And we're doing it solo today. Now, the rules are significantly different in the solo game than they are in the multiplayer game. So I think this is one we're probably going to revisit at some point once it's published as a multiplayer game. Because I think there are going to be challenges both for the solo and 2-player, obviously, but the solo and the 3-player game. So without further ado, if y'all are new to Age of Steam and you are unfamiliar with the rules in general, there's a link down below to the general basic Age of Steam rules. How I do these maps, though, is I just teach what's different on these maps. Now, today also, not only solo being a bit of a non-traditional way to play this, there is another really big aspect to it, and this is it. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Now, why am I pointing out that, there's 3 pages of rules for Age of Steam? This is heavy cardboard. You should be able to handle this. I can, and I do. But my point is, Age of Steam has a rule book somewhere in here. There's a rule book, just like any other game. The maps usually are a couple of paragraphs. Maybe, if it's extreme, it's a full page. Today's 3 pages for a map. So that should kind of give a little bit of context of, wow, there's going to be a lot going on that's a little bit different than your traditional Age of Steam. And you would be right. So without further ado, I assume y'all are ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to be to bankrupt the city of Seattle. So let's get to it. Now, a little bit of background. Now, Ken mentioned this in chat a little while ago, but it's a 1 to 3 player map, Seattle Metro. Welcome to the Puget Sound area, everybody. So in 1970, Seattle voters turned down a rapid transit system that would have significantly increased the ease and efficiency of public transportation in the city. #regrets. Not to mention it would have been 75% funded by the federal government. #really big regrets. Now, nearly 50 years later, Seattle's facing more transportation congestion than ever before. A major online retailer has gentrified the majority of the city. Hi, Amazon. Every major tech company seems to be building a campus downtown, and tourists from all over the world are still flocking to the city to get a cup of overly roasted bitter coffee, sorry, Jess, and to snag a selfie with the iconic Space Needle. Only recently have state officials realized that the most effective way to decrease transportation stress is, wait for it, learn from the bygone era of steam and start laying some rails. The state is opening up its treasury to you. Can you give the city the metro system they've always needed? Yes, but I'm probably going to bankrupt the city in doing so. So, you know, what can you do? All right. Now, as I mentioned, the gameplay is vastly different with or multiplayer than it is solo. So with that said, I am not going to at all teach the 3-player game today. I am only teaching the solo. Keep that in mind. So today's solo stream, we're only messing with the solo rules. So with that said, talk about the map up here. So the transit overflow box up here, we're not going to be using that today. All of these tunnel spaces that are out here on the map, not going to be using them today. Also, I should point out, this is just a printed sheet of paper. Obviously, the final edition of this prototype here is going to be on a mounted board. This is from the Age of Steam Deluxe. We're using my poker chips. There you go. All right, good. All right, so the map itself here is divided into 6 different it's not like quadrants, so hexants. Anyway, 6 different sectors. You have 1, and it's going to follow the line of the hexes. Even though the line technically goes through the hexes, it's going to follow the line of the hexes. That's going to matter because we have sector 1, sector 2, sector 3, sector 4, 5, and 6. Now, see this line goes through South Lake Union, which is the Black City here, but it really doesn't. South Lake Union is actually part of sector 3, whereas Mercer Island is actually only part of sector 6, and Capitol Hill is only part of sector 4. I'm pointing that out because that's going to matter when it comes time for goods growth. Also, the downtown and the airport, these 2 spaces are, those 2 towns, if you will, are gray. In other words, they are not your typical city, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Also, I'm playing yellow, as you can see right there. Red is going to represent the city of Seattle. They own that track, so if I use that track, I don't get that income. They don't get it, I just don't get it. That's the important thing. Okay? All right. So with that said, that's the map itself. Everything else up here is set up normally, except you might be noticing, oh, wow, there's only engineer and locomotive available in our game. And guess what? You would be correct. More on that in a little bit. So setup is going to be odd in and of itself as well. So all the cubes are in here, and I thought I'd do this together here. And so normally, all the cities get some number of cubes on them. Plus, goods growth would be filled up. We're not going to use goods growth, so we don't need to worry about that. Also, the cities do not get any cubes to start with. Instead, each of the 10 towns gets a cube. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So those are, okay. Also, notice that the New Jack cities, not in the game. They are in the in the multiplayer game, not in the solo. So there will be no urbanizing. Well, we knew that because only engineer and locomotive. Okay, done. The game is going to take place over 10 rounds, so we're going to run the whole track in that regards. There's no auction because it's just me. So, okay, there's that. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about how the game is actually going to play because most of this is all going to be different, all right? So go through the various steps. Issue shares, that's going to be normal. Take however much. We start with $10 because we start with 2 shares, each share $5 a piece, okay? All right, cool. Player order, I'm just going to stay first. Now, selecting actions. This one's going to be a bit of an odd duck. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put this up here. Why? Because on our turn, we can choose either engineer to lay 4-track, loco, which works normally plus some, or we could do both. Or we could do neither. Why wouldn't we do both? Well, you knew there was going to be a catch to this, and there is. We'll talk about that in a little bit, though. So when we choose, we either choose engineer, locomotive, both, or neither. Then we lay track, just like normal. Normal costs are, well, you guessed it, normal. Now, a couple things to point out about the map. As I mentioned, all of the tunnel spaces are out of play. They don't exist in a solo. Also, all of the lake spaces, so these and the river there, all of those can be built upon, just like normal. Normal costs, so it's going to be $2 and $3 respectively, except for towns, etc. So all of the regular spaces are going to be 2. The water spaces are going to be 3. Again, those out of play. Also note the red lines. The red lines are impassable. So we can build there, there, and there. We can't connect across those thresholds, though. Keep that in mind. All right? So that is building. Pretty simple on that. I suppose I ought to go back. No, we'll talk about it now, I think. All right. So moving goods. You might have noticed, I assume y'all have noticed, that there's this track up here. That's how many move goods actions we get to do. 2, 3, 4, or 5. So when we choose the loco, so if we choose to do loco, we can either upgrade our loco for longer deliveries, just like normal, right? Or we could choose to upgrade the number of deliveries we can make in a given turn. So normally you would get 2, but in this case we could get 3, 4, or 5 respectively. Pretty straightforward. So loco is boost this loco or the number of trips we can make. Okay, easy enough on that. Now's a good time to go ahead and talk about how moving goods works. Now, I'm going to talk about this generally, and then we'll talk about it very discreetly when time comes, when we're actually playing. Downtown and the airport receive goods as well as can be a hub for goods. So when we get there, we'll talk about that more in detail. But when we deliver, so let's say we've built a track from here, let's say to there. Easy enough, we could deliver 1. But you'll notice this doesn't have a color. So how would it accept goods? It accepts goods of all colors. However, what it doesn't do is increase your income. Instead, what it's going to do, when you deliver, you have 2 choices. You can either leave the cube right where it is, and that also is the same for the airport space. You could just leave the cube there instead of taking it off the board like you would normally do. But either, and both, I should say, wherever you choose to deliver to in that case, no income. So you get no boosts here, but you can leave the cube there. Or, in lieu of that, you could choose to remove the cube permanently out of the game. Okay, if it comes from the airport, it's as if it never existed. It just gets removed from the board. If it's from downtown, however, you get to add it to your own personal supply, which is going to help you for final scoring. So, downtown, remove, place in a personal supply. Airport, it just goes away out of the game permanently. Or leave it right there. Easy enough? That makes sense? Okay, cool. All right, good. All right, so then after we have chosen to move goods, 2, 3, 4, or 5 times, depending on, and this is a one-way trip, so as you increase this, just like Loco, probably going to have some upkeep. Oh, that's right, because your normal upkeep costs, or your expenses, are the number of shares, right, as well as your Loco. But, sorry, let's try that again. But notice there's also the $4, $7, and $10. $10! But theoretically, you're making 5 deliveries. Okay? Theoretically. So that's your income and expenses, and you move, just like normal, except remember, these, if you leave it there, no income. If you take it off, no income. So on a delivery, no income in the gray ones. Goods growth. Well, you might be asking yourself, how the hell does goods growth work? Well, I should also mention income reduction works normal. Well, there's no cubes here, but here's the cool thing. We're going to randomly draw a cube. out of the bag. And it's going to go into the airport, whatever color it is. Incoming tourists, right? Okay, cool, good. Then after that, we're going to roll the bones 3 times. And then for every sector that we're going to draw a cube randomly, or I guess we could, you know what? Hold on one second. We're going to roll the 3 dice, and then we're going to randomly draw 3 cubes, like so. And then we're going to choose one of them to go into 1, one of them to go into 2, and one of them to go into 5. Where can they go, you might be asking yourself. Well, cities, sure, that's normal, right? But you can also put them onto towns, respectively, within that sector. So that sector, again, being, so there or there, right? Then we rolled a 2, one there, however I wish to do it, and then 1 down in 5. Now, you cannot place on downtown and you cannot place in the airport. Now, the one we randomly drew automatically went onto the airport, but those 2 are out of play for placing, respectively. Okay? Well, you guessed it, there are limits. The limits for each of the cities and towns. Each town and city has a limit of 2 goods. So if there's 2 on there, you can't do it. The airport has a limit of 3. Downtown has no limit. So we could have a steady supply, and if we're playing halfway decent, there better be a steady supply there in the downtown area. You might be asking yourself, well, what if it were something like this? There's 2 already here, and there's 2 already there, and we rolled a 1. Well, we will have drawn the cubes, right? Because in that case, we will have done something like that, and then we immediately lose the game. If you cannot place a cube in the given sector, you lose the game. This, in a multiplayer game, comes into play, and you don't lose the game, but we don't have that option. So, don't let that happen, Edward. And now I got to remember how the hell this was. I think it was like that. There we go. And that was there. There we go. So don't let that happen. And now let's talk about scoring, and all of it will tie together. And I kind of did it for dramatic effect. All right? So, after the last turn, so theoretically we make it to 10 turns. We do not do goods growth, because then we don't need to worry about, overflow in that case. So then, in addition to the victory points awarded for income level and track built, just like normal. So whatever our income is, and then we just count our track. We do not reduce by shares in the whole 9 yards. Okay? First, you spend all your cash on hand. Normally in the last round, cash just goes away. You buy back your shares. So for every $5 you have, you get to buy back shares. So if you're at 12 shares, you owe $60. So hopefully you have $60 at the end of the game. Then you have to pay for all the actions you used. What does that mean? Remember, you could choose the 0, 1 of them, or both. So theoretically, there could be up to 20 markers here, because every time you choose an action, you're going to add a marker onto it. Each of those costs $5. And if you can't pay your shares and those back, you've bankrupted Seattle, you lose. Then, if you haven't, and by you I mean collectively we, haven't bankrupted Seattle, we calculate our final score. Our final score is the number of goods cubes delivered downtown, which, remember, when you deliver it downtown, it goes into your supply, so it takes that, minus the number of goods still on the board. So that's why you might want to remove cubes from downtown or the airport out of play, because they count against you, minus the number of unconnected stations. What's an unconnected station? Anything that can't trace a path back to downtown, be it city or town. And you have to be at 0 or greater to win. No problem. should be easy, right? Play Age of Steam, they said. It'll be fun, they said. All right. Over under Glory to Rome's 5.5. It's a solo stream, and I almost never use Glory to Rome's on a solo stream because 5.5, because I expect to be very frustrated in this map. Do we win? Well, here, I'm gonna give you 3 options on how this game goes. Option 1, we don't finish. We don't make it to 10 rounds because we overflow a city or a sector. That's one option. Second, we finish, but we bankrupt Seattle and lose that way. So lose step, on part 1, lose part 2, or we win. We're not gonna win. Just saying. So, place your bets. Ken, I got this, huh? Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, so basically the base rules with a new map. I mean, it's just like Power Grid. Like, it doesn't change much. All right. Well, let's look at this. I will say, Ken did give some hints, so I'm going to reference that because I fully expect this to go poorly for me. I will say this is intimidating as hell. I love that you can do extra deliveries, but the income every round and the amount of money that you're going to have to pay is just brutal. You're a masochist or a sadist, aren't you, Ken? So anyway, with that said, the biggest hint he said is lay track, lay track, lay track, and when you're done laying track, lay more track. Remember, dangling track doesn't hurt you here because if you lose it, who's going to snipe it from you? No one. We're playing solo. So engineer early and often. Okay. 1, 2, and 5 also have one less place to store cubes during goods growth. Notice there's only 2 here. There's 2 there. And in 5, there are 2. Because downtown and airport, we cannot store cubes. So that means Seattle Center and, what is that? That Alki Beach. Those are the only 2 places to place cubes. Because remember, South Lake Union is in 3. Okay? So, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Everybody's going bankrupt. Okay. Yeah. Is there a 10,000 apprentice level to fall short on? No, you either win or lose. This one's going to have some legs, y'all. Okay, so let's look at this. So we start with a loco of 1. If we wanted a loco to get a 2 to get some income, the biggest thing for me is to get deliveries. We need 2 deliveries because I'm paranoid. It's early, and remember, each city and town can have 2. They can hold 2. So even if we rolled all 1, we could still survive, even if we didn't deliver. But let's look at what the obvious stuff is for 1 deliveries at least. We have that available. Remember, that is impassable because it's a tunnel. Red is way the hell up there. That's horrible. Oh, God. And we can't urbanize. Oh, God. So the blue and all these red got to make it up there. Oh, that's unkind. And the fact that these start on towns. Oh, God. How the hell are we going to do that? Oh, this is just mean. I say we redraw the cubes. Is this the hardest map? It definitely feels like it. Wow. Okay, so let's look at this. To be able to deliver a cube, it's going to cost us a minimum 3 because 3 builds. 1, 2, 3 to get it there because we got to build it from Fremont. But I feel like there's so many red cubes out there. We have got to get building for red. Oh my God. Okay. That is less stressful because we don't have to worry about that early on. Oh, there is one other point I wanted to make. When we build this, because we can't urbanize. Oh no, that's in multiplayer. Never mind. Forget it. Never mind. Even Ken says it's a brutal draw. Challenge accepted. So if we just went three, I feel. Wow. So I'm thinking if we went this way and we actually had another, that would be 4. So how much do we need? 3, 6, I'm sorry, it's 2, right? Yeah, 2, I'm used to Disco Inferno. 2, 4, 6, that's 10. So there's $10. We would have 1 delivery, and then we could loco on our own without having to do anything. So if we took no shares, just indulge me, we would be $1 short. We don't want that. So I guess we could take 1 share. Because there's no auction, that helps. I think we can get away with 1 share and still, yeah. So here we go. The game begins. We'll call it 11:42. Somebody make note of that. I want to see how long this takes. We're going to engineer. I'm not going to bother locoing yet. And we're going to build 4-track. No, I want... Wrong one. I want that. Yeah, it really did. Yeah, let's see. It's got to be, nope, that's the wrong one. I will get this right yet. No, I want it up. I want it up this way so it'd be there. Okay. That. So that's going to cost 4 because it's the town and 1 exit. And then a whole bunch of straight. Forgot to give myself the $5 for that. So now that's going to cost us 10. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10 there. All right. So then we deliver 1. And this goes away out of the game. So you know what? We'll just put the ones that are out of the game up here. Okay. Oh, yeah, that should be right there. Thanks. Okay. I will see it. Don't worry. No, I'm not going to redraw. No. Okay. Yeah, if I throw a 3, 5, yes, I understand. If I roll terrible, then we're going to just restart, but so be it. So we got 1 delivery. The second delivery is just going to straight up be a loco because I don't have any goods to deliver, but I think that's okay. And technically, I own the track. Suppose I had to put markers out there just to make us feel better about, you know, being productive. Okay, done. All right, so income and expenses. We're looking at 3, 5, none, thankfully. Minus that, I owe 4. Sorry. Yeah, I owe 5 minus 1, 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, oop, y'all can't see that. There we go. Okay. So we're good there. So that's income and expenses, no income reduction. We haven't hit 11 yet. Okay, good to go. Goods growth. All right, so we draw 1 for the airport. Okay. I don't even know, like black, I think, is what But now keep in mind, when you do different deliveries, you can use the same track. So theoretically, Like, let's say I had some track laid out here. I could do one delivery, get no income, and then deliver that up, right, later on. So keep that in mind. So that's an option. Now we're going to draw 3 cubes. Okay. So I think I would like a 3, a 3, and a 3. Okay. So here we go. Okay. 1, 3, and a 5. Okay. So we could put a purple here. And obviously we're going to build here. That's a 2 delivery to be able to connect that up. So do we use this as the hub, like coming down from there? And then that would be a 2 delivery with the purple there, right? Or we could put the purple there. I mean, either way, well, actually, wait a minute. We're 4 builds away from getting the purple there, and we could get 2 deliveries next turn. So I think we do that. So I think we put a purple there. That takes care of the 1. Done. So now we have the 3 and the 5. The 3, I mean, from here, I'm thinking they're both going to be connected relatively quickly, I think. I don't know. What do y'all think for those? I feel like the 3 doesn't matter. It's the 5 that matters. I'm trying to picture how we lay this out. We'll probably do that, right? And then from here, we come and pick this. Maybe we, oh God, I don't know. Maybe we bring that around and these come up. So I think we go the blue here and the purple there. Let's not get too squirrely there. Now, here's the scary part. No, hold on. Here's the scary part. I mentioned, what, 1, 2, and 5? If we roll double 5s, we lose the game next round. We need to get that addressed stat, don't we? There's no way to fix that. I think we still do the purple and the blue there. Huh. So here, oh God, so just don't roll double 5s. Because here's the problem. We need deliveries. Do we, though? We need deliveries because the shares are going to cost us a ton of money, but we need to get track being built. So here's the thing. Do we take enough shares to build track and not worry about upping our income this round? Because if we built 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then next round we can connect it to there to be able to offset that. Because if we do what we were planning here, if we roll a 5, then we're 2 turns away. We have to relieve the pressure here. I think that's what we do. Okay, so I'm going to do something I've never seen in Age of Steam before, and that is forego deliveries this round, because we have to. I realize we're at the issue shares. I understand that, but I have to be able to figure out how much money I'm going to need. The joys of being able to, you know, do solo. So we have that. That's 3. $5. And I think we do this. That's 8. Now the reason I'm thinking that, hear me out, is these have to be able to connect in somehow, and I need to leave that. I mean, I guess we could connect it in that way. Yeah, that makes more... because if we did that, then it would have to come in a different way. I think this makes it easier. Three, 6, 8, 10. So that's 2 shares so far. And now our expenses are 7 minus are 6. Now it's 7. So we take 2 shares or 4 shares all day just to be able to pay upkeep. And we took an engineer to be able to do that. Oh, this is a nasty puzzle. And then for deliveries, we'll also take a loco to be able to do that, which means our... Or do we do that next turn? We do that next turn. Never mind. So we're in round 2. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we owe the 10. Then we're going to be at 7, 9 minus 1 is 8. And we mark our track. Now, one interesting thing in multiplayer, this could be kind of mean. Multiplayer, you do have urbanization, but only 3 of the 6 available. 2 of the black cities are removed from the game before you start, and only 3 cities total can be urbanized, or towns can be urbanized. If this is one of them, those connections go away, and those are city-owned. So regardless, so if this were multiplayer, those yellow discs would go away and get replaced by the city ones when that gets urbanized. That's nasty. That's mean. Okay, so we've done our income and expenses already. No income reduction because it requires income for that to happen. Here we go. Hold your breath. It might be a quick game. We restart. All right, so this one is for the airport. Okay, we're going to draw 3 more. Okay, that feels healthier. Good, and now think any number but 5. So with those blacks, do I want like simple ones? Nah, I'd like 4. I'd like some 4s. Everybody think 4. So yeah, everybody on board, here we go. Think 4. Also successful. I will take that. Maybe. Oh God. Okay. So that's got to go there. Oh, this is horror. This is really bad, y'all. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. So then in 2, and then in 3. I think 3 will be that, and then in 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whereas that is 1, 2, 3. That seems more doable. Okay, done. Next round. Why not move Seattle Center to downtown? Oh, you're just, gotcha. My bad. Okay, so we have two problems. Yeah, we have two problems. We have a problem in Sector 1 and a problem in Sector 5. Both have 3. I can afford one of them to get, or I can afford a 1 and a 5. I just can't have doubles in either one. So I think one of them we're going to have to just deal with it. So I already see a mistake I made on the first turn. I should have built the leg out this way and then gone 1, 2, 3, 4 for another turn instead of that, so I could connect all that in one swoop. Mistakes made. Yeah. Okay, I think we stay on target. So we need 3 builds. So again, working backwards, that's going to be 3. 4, 5. Question mark? And then next turn we could finish the purples up there and alleviate some of this problem. I mean, the other option is that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and finish it and connect all of that next turn. That's also a good option. Red and purple in Sector 5 could be moved to downtown to just chill. Oh, that is true. Okay, that's a fair point. Okay, because we have 2 deliveries, right? We could just move those to downtown, and that's the pressure relief, because downtown doesn't count against us. That's a good point. Thank you, Ken. So if that's the case, if that's the case, I like my idea that I had mentioned a minute ago. Let's do this. And I'll figure out the money and how many shares I need in a minute. That's 2, 4, 6, 9, so that's $9 I need. So we're looking at probably 2 shares. So let's see. It gives us that. I'm probably going to need more shares than that. So I've paid for my track with the shares. I have my locos at 2. I could go 1, 2 to get that up to 3 and then relieve that delivering 1 and just leave it there for right now. Okay, let's do that. So delivery is 1, 2. And then I'll go ahead 1, 2, 3. I think I move the red for when my loco is bigger. Done. And that is no income there. That's both of my deliveries. I like that. That feels better. And I built 4 track, so that is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So we throw another one down there. Now, how many shares do we need of taken? That's 9, 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. Looks like one more share. Oh, God. Come on. I have got to get more. Oh, my Lord. 10, 12. Minus 3 is $9, and I took the extra share. There's $9. That might be a record, being at 10 shares in 3 rounds. Of course I'm marking track. It's my track. I built the damn track. No income reduction, goods growth. At least the pressure is relieved to where we can't die this round because there's 2 cubes in each. Purple. Okay. Okay. So now, whew, well, we would have survived, but, okay, so 1, 5, and 6. Remember that this black is in 3. And remember, it's a prototype, so I imagine they might do something to kind of show the sectors a little bit, maybe. But 1, 5, okay. So 1. All right, so that will be in 1. So that's done. 5 and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we go there in 6, and then so this in 5. Be careful of that, Edward, because that's not even in our plans right now. I mean, that's a 3. 1, 2. Oh, actually, that works out. That's okay, right? 1, 2, yeah, done. Oh my God, this hurts. Okay, we're alive, so there's that. So we're into turn 4. I'm building 4 track, I know this. And it's going to be 2, 4, 6, $9. So that's going to be 2 shares. I'm going to get 2, 3 deliveries. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 6 income. That gets me to 9, 12, and a loco. That's 15 minus 9. I owe 6. So I take 1 more share, and that's it. So that's $15. And I'm going to go back 1 in income, but I think it's worth it than taking the extra share right now. And we'll see if I survive. Exactly. This is my track. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Exactly. All right, so we're taking an engineer and a loco. And the loco has got to be that. The track is going to go there, 2, 4. Oh, God. I messed that up. Standard. I forgot we had, I'm so used to these being cities that I forgot I had to build that too. So that can't happen. But that's okay. That's 3. And then that's 4. Two, 4, and 3 is 7, 8, 9. So that's $9. Done. So, done, done. Now we're moving goods. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Done. All right, income and expenses. So 13 plus 3 is 16 minus 9. I forgot because I'm not, that cost me one less buck. So there's 6. No income reduction. Goods growth. Yay. Yeah, this one's going to be hard for y'all to follow. Red. Oh, that's not far. Hell, can I even make that delivery? I can make that as a separate delivery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can. That's a 6. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, then we need to draw 3. I mean, the game moves relatively quickly, right? Yellows. Okay. We can survive. 2, 2, and 4. Okay. So 2, 2, and 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we put the red there, yet another fire we're going to need to put out. That's a 4, though, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're only one step away. That seems good. That's the 4. And the 2 yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I should be doing is when I build these cities is pay more on the front end. That way I don't have the track lay limit. Yep. Damn it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's a 5. That's a problem for another day. Let's do that. Why is that get? Wait, what? 2, 2, and 4. What? Huh? Wait, what? Why? Oh, damn it! I didn't even. Oh God! Oh. Airport has a capacity of 3. I missed that. Damn it! We died as soon as we drew that cube. All right. That's unacceptable. We're starting over. I don't care. Wait. That wasn't... yeah, no, we're starting over. Nope. Unacceptable. I feel so unfulfilled. So, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? Oh, right. Yeah. Do as I... No, don't even do that. Just play better. So all these damn cubes are going away. Ken saw it coming, too, and didn't warn us. All right, Ken. I'm on to you. Yes, glory to Rome for that, because I didn't even, yeah, Oh, so many lessons learned. Being an urban planner is difficult. That's lesson number 1. So, Ken, why don't you regale people with the story that you mentioned in the email about being inspired 1822. So, good. Done. All right. Oh, that was ugly. More locos. You need to be moving more cubes earlier. Okay. So you're meaning here, but how do you keep that? How do you? I guess if you're delivering, that's rough, man. All right, here we go. Let's reseed the board. Hopefully, it's a little bit of a better draw. Okay, so 1, that feels better. 2, feels better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this is way more friendly. And there are what, 3 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Wow, that seems a whole lot more friendly. Okay. I mean, that's a nice, happy. Yeah, it's way better. But interestingly enough, now all of a sudden I'm like, oh, do we connect it this way? And right? But I think getting this going early, I think, is going to be a good idea. Yeah, so Ken has another game coming, 1822 Pacific Northwest, which is in the 1822 family, and Edward gets credit for introducing me to the system because of the Golden Elephant Award given to the game. So he tried 1822, was so smitten with it, decided to design a 18XX. So that's pretty cool. Thought that was awesome. So thank you. Glad to have helped with that. Okay. Wow. Okay. So 3 and 2 everywhere else. For some reason, I thought these were just unlimited. That was on me. So getting those yellows delivered seems like a good idea. That would alleviate problem in 4 and 6, but it's 1, 2, and 5 that has the problem for the one short city or in town. Less places to put cubes. So, I mean, the obvious first turn is that maybe? That gets the black delivered. No, it doesn't, because that would be a 3, and I can't do that. I guess it could if I low-code to get it to 2, and then as one of my deliveries to get it to the $3, and then 1, 2, 3, and that gets our income at 3 already. And we have the infrastructure of the relief valve there. That seems like a good idea for our first one. So we need 2, 4, 7, $10. We start with 10. Okay, so the game begins, 12, 14. So that's going to cost us 10. We'll be at 3 income. Our loco at 3, we would owe $2 there. So if we take just 1 share, I think we're okay there. So let's do that. We're going to take 1 share. That's 3 builds. Do we take a 4th build? Do we go ahead and get that going? And I think we still could do that. 2, 4, 6. And 6 is 12. So we owe $12. We have $3 left over. Our income would be 3, and we're at 4. No, we'd be at 6, and that would be $3 left over. No, we're good there. Done. So we're taking 1 share. We will engineer and loco both. So engineer and loco. So we're going to build track. So we start off with Lollipop here in Alki Beach. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? I can't. Can I not count? Because math is hard. What am I thinking? 2, 4. No, it's even. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. 2, 4, 7, 10. No, apparently I'm trying to do 5 builds. All right, so we owe $10. We locoed once here. As our first delivery, we will loco again. And then we're going to move this as a 1, 2, 3, done. And that's just 3 income. Done. So we owe 6. We have 3. We owe $3. $2 back. No income reduction. Goods growth. Yay. Let me tell you how excited I am about that. Red. Well, there went. I guess with our easy stuff, that one is going to be a little bit more difficult. That seems fair. Not good, but fair. I have no idea what we want, so not that. I can tell you that. Okay, so that happened. So what cube do we put where? And it's even meaner in a sense that you don't just draw a cube at random one at a time. You draw all 3, so you have to make this decision. So you're cutting your own throat on where you're putting stuff. Oh, boy. Oh, so I guess we put red there, yellow there, which means we put the blue up here. That seems wasted though. Why don't we, better yet, do this? Put the blue there and put the red in one. Could put the yellow in one. Don't want that. Let's start over. I want the yellow up in one. So that'll go there. I want the red there, which means the blue will go there. Terrible. Round 2. Oof. Okay. So we went from, okay, all right, to, oh God, now what? If we were to loco again and drop this down, that gives us 3 deliveries. We could move the 2 reds at downtown and just leave them there, which feels terrible. What the hell are we trying to do? Oh my God. Oh, it's Akai? Sorry. Or Alkai? Okay. I have no idea what the hell to do at this point. Because we have crap for deliveries. Do we start? I mean, there's a lot of yellow on the board. Do we start building out yellow? But that's only going to get us a single delivery from Island Crest over to Mercer Island. That's a one income. And then I feel like we're behind the money curve again. I mean, I could deliver 2 purples this turn, sure. But the issue here is there's 3 cubes here. If I roll 2 5s, it's over. Plus then I'm not alleviating that. But I guess I'm going to need, oh boy. All right, we'll work backwards again. So that is 2. Hold on. I'm not going to make the same mistake. So I want that to be, instead, I want that to be this. That's $6 for that. That's 8. Trying to figure out what to do with Fremont. Think I want this. I think so. So 2, 4, 8, and another 4 is 12. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I mean, I could make it longer deliveries. Does that make more sense? Because I still got to get these reds up there. So the reds would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could do it that way. The other, what I'm thinking is we come up and like do that, as opposed to turning purple, the university district, into the hub. Because this, I want the straight shot there, but then do I come down this way and come over that way? That's the there's such a huge level of planning here. Well, I know I'm doing that for sure. So if I did this there, that might not be a bad idea, because that's a town there. And then that would be another bow and arrow. Like that. It's expensive, but it allows things to work, at least. Let's see. So that is $5 because it's one for the town and one for every exit. So 5, 10, 12, 14 bucks, and there's no water, right? So that's 14. And I think that's a better idea to do it. All right, so 14 means minimum 3 shares. So there's 15 for the shares. I get a buck back. I may go one more. We'll do some math on this. And that's 4, so that's an engineer. Question is, do we loco? 1, 2, 3. So that is 3 income. And if we loco, do we loco that? Which, oh God, that extra $4 a round just feels punitive. And I don't feel like I'm in any position to be able to do that delivery. And what I would do with it is take one of these and move it into downtown. And it relieves the pressure everywhere. Except if I rolled, I guess. No, I'm still safe. I don't think I need to. I just don't roll double 5s. Or triple 5s, as it were. And I think I leave it at that. So now the question is, I'm at 6. I'm at 9 minus 6 is $3. There we go. I don't need any other shares. No income reduction. Yeah, that works. So now goods growth. Remember, you're allowed 3 at the airport, Edward. Okay. I'm just think, where do I want that? So if I were to build these 4 now, I would want them in 3. I want double 3s. Double 3s and okay, so I want 2, 3, 3. That was perfect. Okay. Well, the 5 has to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh God. I can't put the purple there. So that means the red's got to go there. Don't have a choice. So these have to go into 4. Where do we want it in 4? Our options, we have 3 options. We have this, this, or in the purple. 1, 2, 3. There it is. I can put 1 there for sure, and that gets delivered this turn. And that's a 3 delivery. And then the other one is either there or there. That would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe next turn. Or I could put it there, and that's, no, I'll put it there. Okay. All right. Third round. I know what I'm building already. I've already made that determination. So, 3, 5, nope. Do I want that or another? No, I want the tail, don't I? I want the bow and arrow again. That's 10. This is getting expensive. And 3 builds. That's 12. So that's a minimum of 3 shares. So I get 15, I pay 12, I got $3 left over. I reserve the right to take 1 more share. However, we'll see. So that was yet another engineer, because ain't no, might as well. So that's a third. I reserve the right to loco as well. So we're definitely going 1, 2, 3 for 1 delivery. That's 1. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, but I only get 2 of it because that's state-owned or city-owned. So that's 2 more income. Maybe not. Hold on. I wanted to relieve the pressure in the airport, but so that's 1 delivery. If we loco, it's gotta be that. Which is to move one of these cubes down to the downtown. And that can wait till next turn, can it? It's not pressing right now. Next turn it will be. So if we use our second delivery to go ahead and just do that. And we could leave it there or we could take it off. 1, 2, forgot that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it can live there, and I'm okay with that. I think that's okay. So that's our 2 deliveries. We run a risk if we roll a 5, or 2 5s. We can roll 1 5, that's okay. But the airport's gonna get, and we're gonna run into a problem down here momentarily. Next round for sure, if there is a next round. I have a million danglers, so I'm not going to mark those until they're complete. Okay. So if I do to guarantee that we survive, that would cost another 4 in income, or 4 in upkeep, because that. So right now our expenses were at 12 minus 9 is $3. We would have to take another share, which would be 13. We would owe $4, $8. So we're taking a share just to be, I don't think we do yet. But then again, I hear Ken in my head, you got to make more deliveries. But the thing is, the delivery isn't going to increase our income this turn. So what the hell are we doing next turn? That's the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think we take the risk. Ken says we got to, huh? All right. So we're going to end up taking one more share. I'll take your word for it. So we get a third delivery. We're in a position, which means we low code, which means that goes there. These, I can deliver both of those reds next turn. Because that would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, having built that. We loco there. We take one of our 3 deliveries to deliver both of those. But then the problem is we now have died because of the airport. So we can't do that. So if we're going to do our third delivery, we're just going to have to run the risk that we don't roll double 5s. And as much as I hate landing on 11, I think we have to. Because, I mean, I guess I could move the red to there, but the problem is we can't deliver it, but we could soon thereafter. So then the question is, do we deliver the black? It puts us at 11. We would lose $6. That would leave us $2. And then we go back to 9. Or do we stay where we're at and just leave one of the cubes there? Nah, let's go ahead and do it. 0, we don't get the income, but that's 1, 2, 3, and we get 2 income. I think I'm willing to risk that. I think we do that. I'm okay with that. As long as we don't roll double 5s. Done. Okay. So income and expenses, 10, 13, 17. And you know what? I'm going to put this here as a reminder that that is my income as well. Or expenses. Actually, it'd be better to do it that way since it's mine. To mark these numbers. So it's actually 17 minus 11, I owe 6. There we go. We move back 2 because income reduction, goods growth. Here we go. Okay, deal with that later. All right. I have no idea what colors we want. How about those? Perfect. Anything but double 5s. So let's see, with purple, I would like a 3. With the yellow, I would like a 3, I think. And with the red, I'm good with a 5. How about 3, 3, 5? Come on! Glory to Rome. All right, math nerds, help me out. What's the probability of that? Ken, I tried to warn you. Uh-huh. I'll leave it up to y'all. Do we mulligan one of the 5s? Or do we or just call it there? I'll leave it up to y'all if you want the stream to continue. You're a mean, mean designer, Ken. You fit Age of Steam. I just want to throw that out there, Ken. So, no, I'm not going to run a 3rd. So I'm going to leave that up to the peanut gallery. Y'all are here. So I'm okay either way. Oh. And I actually liked my position. Like, I felt like I was making hay. Maybe not great position, but at least was in a better spot. All right. If it happens again, though, I'll go ahead and mulligan, but if it happens again, we'll call it at that point, okay? Yeah, exactly. I think that would be, it would do the map justice to, okay. There, okay. But even if I win, I lose. I understand. Asterisk, I hear Jeff in my head. All right. So, that said, I will go ahead, maybe I won't. That's a 6 there, so I will put that there. And the 1 and the 2. Put it there. So that's a 1 and, okay, done. Next round. Thank you, Vincent. About 7% chance. Yeah. Okay, all right, roughly. Lars, Vico, Vincent. All right. Paul's like, I don't know. I think the map showed its colors. Fair point. It really kind of did. All right. So the 2 builds that we have to do, we know for sure. That's $4. So that's 1 share for sure. We're doing both of these. That's a loco, and we can build 2 more track. I could make a case to be able to get up to the blue. And we are 1 turn away from being able to deliver that one as well. And we are 1 turn away from delivering the yellows in that case too. So yeah, I think we finished that. And then next turn we come over here and hit that up. I think. You know what? Let's do it this way so we have options maybe. So that's $8 we owe, so that's going to be one more share for sure. So we owe 8. So right now we owe 16, and it's going to be there. We're going to owe 21, and we're going to get, yeah, I think we're okay there. Odds mean nothing when it will wreck you. Yeah, that is so true, Paul. I think we're good there. So we've already locoed. We built our 4-track. We've paid for our 4-track. We're going to move goods. First move of our 3 is that. And now we're going to take, for each of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 income. 10 gets us to 19. It alleviates this. Can't roll double ones. If we do it, then that's, like I said, if we bust it, we bust it. We're at 16, 21. 21 minus 19, we owe $2. Done. Income reduction, we move back 2. Goods growth. I've never cringed so much and been so nervous during a goods growth in Age of Steam as I am in this game. Okay, I mean, whatever. We'll figure that out. I mean, I'd like a couple of 5s then. Just 5s. 2 5s. 2 5s. Or just not doubles of anything. How's that? Fine. All right. I can survive that, I think. A 1, 3, and 4. Okay. So I think we put the 1 there. And then 3 and 4. So we go there for 3. And the 4. There. Nope, that's in 6. Can't put it there. Would have to put it there then, I guess. I mean, I could put it there, but that's at least a little bit of a longer delivery. I think that makes sense. Next round. Sure, now you want the 5s. All right. So. Two, 4, 3, and 3. That's 10. It's 2 shares for sure. An engineer for sure. So that's $10. So now 2, 5, 8, 10, 'Do we take a loco to boost it to there? I think we do. And I'll figure it out. 4 deliveries now. Because we need income because we're not going to be able to take it there. All right, delivery number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. We have to do something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I mean, do we just go ahead and do that? That's 2 deliveries. Then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So that's 3. And I have to get one of the ones out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the question is, do we roll that back and drop that to there? Put the blue back, and instead we take the black for 2 income. So we go back 4. I think so. There, and that's the 4. I think so. And it would have only been 5, you're right. But I marked it 6, and that is only 2. So yeah, I'm good with that. Done. We'll see how it works out. So our expenses are 18, 23. We get 5. I thought we'd get more than that. I really did. Oh God, no. Wrong. That's at 7. 21, 26. That's $2. Oh God. Well, all right. This goes back to goods growth. Here we go. So I delivered 1 there. Do I have another delivery? Am I missing it? Sorry. I delivered 2 yellows. I see those. I delivered the black. And I delivered a red, didn't I? Question is the red. Ah, good call. I didn't. So I still have 1 more. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. So the other delivery then, it can be up to a 5. That red would be a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit better. So I'll give up my $2 and we'll do that in a minute. That's a 6, that's a 4. The blue would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The yellow is a 1, 2, 3, 4. The yellow might not be a bad idea just because it allows us to roll double 1s. I think the yellow might be the right answer. Zone 4 still has that as a relief valve, so I'm okay. If I roll triples, then it's just meant to be. I think actually this makes sense. So I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that ledges us. That's better. Okay. 21, 26, that's $4. Give up 1, take a 5. Done. Now we do goods growth. Okay. Yeah, all right. So where would I like those? 1, 2, 3, think I'd want them in 2, the yellows. All right, here we go. Oh, I already did. Oh. Okay. I'm messing this up. I apologize, y'all. So you're saying I should be at 32. So it's $2 more, and now we move back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be right. Okay. Thanks, Robert. Okay, we're safe. Okay. So 3, we could put 2 here, and that's 3 deliveries. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we put... It's a 4 no matter how we shake it, whereas 1, 2, 3, that's a 4 no matter what. So I think we go 1 there. We go 1 there for the 3 and the 6. And then for the other 3, it doesn't really matter. That's fine, I guess. Next round. Okay. Slow it down a little, Eddie. All right. Where, okay, the airport is 1. We have to eliminate. So where's the price? Okay, there's a lot of red cubes piling up everywhere. What do we do? We could build 2 or 3 here and just call that it for what's not connected then. The only stuff not connected at that point would be these and that. And if that's the case, I think we slow down on engineer. I don't think we take engineer anymore. Because 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and everything's connected. So I don't think we take engineer anymore. Do we loco now? 1, 0 income though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets us the blue. The crappy thing is the red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would have to make a delivery that gets us nothing for the red. And then a second delivery would get us up there. We have a ton of red though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one's in the same boat as that, right? Obviously, it's 1 step away. And that gets us a whole bunch of income. And we got to start making it up. So I think we do take the loco. There. I don't think we take the share. And I don't know that it really makes a huge difference. Remind me I said that later. On what we build out. This is a longer delivery for both. Yeah, that just makes more sense. 2, 4, and a lollipop is 6. I realize the track markers aren't going to work because I'm going to run out of markers, but that's all right. So that's $6 I owe. We low-code, and I think we low-code to do that. No. Well, either way. And then for our first delivery, we do that, and we have 4 left. So we have 4 deliveries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. 4, 5, 6. 3 deliveries. 1, but not really. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5. 2 left. And that is now there. So that's 24, that's $30. And that's where we're gonna end up, I think. So we're at 30, so okay, with 2 deliveries left. Now we're gonna finally start making some hay. So now it's what zones do we need to move? The blue goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 43. 1 delivery left. So where is the pressure? The pressure has got to be relieved in 3. Maybe we back that up because we still got room there. 3, 6. We go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 1 delivery left. And I think we go ahead and move the red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? We were there. Yeah. Done. I think that's it. I think that's where, I think that settles out. So now we're at 30, just the 14, 24, 30, and we're at 45, 15 to the good. Now it's just a matter of catching up. Can we do it? I don't know. And not rolling terrible. All right, so now income reduction goes back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That never helps. And now goods growth. That purple didn't help us. All right, we're okay on doubles, but that's it. All right, 4, 5, 6. So what do we got? Put that in 6. 4 and 5. The blue can't go there. If we did yellow, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. If we did blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, it doesn't matter. So that's going to be 5. And then the 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Done. All right, new round. Not taking any shares. I don't think we loco. We're not going to engineer. We're just building. Okay. By the way, somebody asked in our last stream, like, where's step 4? Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 5. This is step 4, but it's pretty much committed to memory for all of us, so I don't put this on screen. So that's 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, okay. All right. So we have 5 deliveries. Well, I know we can do that for 1. That's 1 delivery. And that comes, you know what? No, better yet, hold on. Build track first, Edward. So we got 3. Don't think that matters looking at that. So that'll be 2, 4, and I have 1 lollipop left, and that lollipop's got to go here. So no lollipop for you. That'll be 7. Okay. So now for moving. That's going to be 1 delivery, and that's going to come back, and that's going to stay there for us. Okay? Because end-game scoring. Now we have 4 more deliveries. Where is their pressure? 4 has definitely built up. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 deliveries. There are 3 left. So we only, oh, I didn't pay for my track, sorry. 2, 4, 7. We got to get these cubes off the board. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 left. And what do y'all think about we have enough income now at 40, that 16 to the good, that like Ken said, we start, I mean, I guess I could, no, Jonathan, this counts as a state-owned. I just don't get the income, so I can't move at 7. I want to move shorter ones that aren't going to be huge value to me into downtown and take them off, since we have enough income. So like this red is a 3, this yellow is a 2, so I'm going to move both of these 1, 2, 3. It's no income, but it comes off to our pile. Better yet, instead of that, I think we do one of them there. And where else do we need to relieve pressure? I want to leave like, all of these are potential 6s if I bring them to downtown, so I want to leave those. So I think this 1 is pretty terrible, so I deliver that there, and I get no income, and that's that. How many cubes left do we have? You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Income and expenses. So we're at 30 expenses, 16 to the good. Income reduction goes down 8. Goods growth. I don't think we can die unless I looked wrong. Black, black, yellow. 2, 3, and 6. Do I care where I put these? I mean, I'll put that in 3. I'll put that in 6. And then in 2, I'll put that there. Okay. Done. No shares, no. Build. All of this up there is now connected, just these are not. So 2, 5, 7. All right. So now we're moving 5 deliveries. Now I will take these 2 and deliver them to downtown. You know what? I actually will only do 1 of those. Then I will take these 2 as nothing deliveries. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 respectively for 12 income. And those go over there. And that's my 5 deliveries. So we get 20 bucks for that because we're at 30, 50, income reduction drops us back to 40. And we're going to owe 70 in shares. So we still need to be making profit plus $5. So 70 and another 10. So we owe 120 bucks. We have to have $120. We currently have 39. We'll see how it goes. So goods growth. Oh my, okay. Did I screw that up? I just want to make sure. I guess if we get double 3s, I'm in trouble. So anything but that. 1, 2, and 5. So 1 has to go there. 2, I mean, I guess we'll put it there. And 5 has to go there. Same thing. Now we'll finish the build. That's going to be a total of $4. Everything is connected now. It's not our color. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's not our color, but that's fine. That's the last of the track we're going to build, I think. We'll see how it goes. All right, 5 deliveries. So we need income bad. That's a 5. I got a lot of 4s out here, I'm noticing. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll go there just to relieve the pressure. So now that that's good, that's a 6, but I only get 5 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing, 6. So I only get 5 of it. I have 1 delivery left. Go and bring that down there. Done. Income and expenses. So we're at 30. We're at 56. So it's 26. Make that 30. And you know what? Just realized. Not used to needing greens in Age of Steam. So there's 30. We go back 10. For income reduction, goods growth. I'll do that next time, Kyle. Good call. And then 3 more. This is the last goods growth of the game. Blue, blue, purple. 1, 2, 6. So, sure. 1, put it there. 2. And 6. Oh, better yet. If I put it there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, done. Final round. No shares. We're not building track. We're just straight up moving goods. We have 5 goods to move. This is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks for pointing that out. 54, 56. So that's 1. We have 4 left. How much do we need? Let's see. Here, let's trade this in. Probably way more than we have. Yeah, we need as much income as we can get on this, I think. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, if y'all are enjoying the stream, appreciate thumb, subscribe, consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 deliveries. I see a bunch of 4s. I think 4 is going to be the best I can do at this point, it looks like. So 2 4s. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 more. There. So that is 75 minus 30 is 40. Make it an even 50. All right, so let's go into endgame scoring. Here we go. First, spend your cash to buy back all your shares at $5. So 14 shares, $5 a piece, that's $70. 75, get a nickel back. Also, it's time to pay for all the actions you use. Count the number of player discs. Subtract $5. There's 10. We owe 50. We have 35. We're $15 short. We lose. If we hadn't lost from that, we do though. If you haven't bankrupted, calculate your final score. Score the number of goods queues delivered downtown, so that is these that I delivered for no income. That's going to be 6. Minus the number of goods still on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus the number of unconnected stations. Everything's connected. If your score is 0 or better, you win. So I had 6. That offsets, that's 6. So I lost 3 different ways. I lost originally by the double 5s not being able to populate. Loss number 1 in the second run, I'm saying. The second loss is I couldn't pay for all those after paying for my shares. That's loss number 2. Loss number 3 is I had 6 cubes delivered to downtown for 0 income, which offsets 6 from the board. And then I lost for the 6 that I didn't have there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, I would say I'm 0 for 4 in 2 games. That's hard to do, right, Alyssa? So, wow, that is brutal. Oh, man. I feel violated after, like, that is hard. You want a challenge? Like, I've never played Ghost Stories as a solo, but I've heard that can be, like, brutal. And, like, you just never win. Ken says the best score he's ever gotten is positive 10. I'm sure it's possible. I have no doubt. Wow. Yeah, it's brutal, though. I mean, it feels like Age of Steam, but it feels different, right? You don't have the battle for the auction, which is kind of the pure essence of what Age of Steam can be, is the auction. So you obviously lose that, but you're going to lose that in a solo game or, even often in a two-player version, but it's not too bad as you saw on the Scotland map. But that said, this is a really hard puzzle that's going to change every time because of the fact that, like, well, y'all saw how the different cubes, the distribution of the cubes is just rough, right? That can either put you behind the 8 ball or put you just next to the, like, you're never comfortable in this game. Like, even once I was like, oh, I'm not going to lose before the end of the 10th round, then I'm just sweating being able to make enough deliveries. But I fell short of that to be able to get my income up high enough to be able to pay off all the actions I took. And then on top of that, I hadn't delivered enough to downtown to offset the number of cubes. That is just, they're brutal. Like, the game's punching you in 3 different directions. And only the first one, the immediate, can I make it to 10 rounds? Does that ever even go away? The others don't feel like they ever go away. Yeah. That's it. That's pretty impressive. And like I mean, I made the joke that, oh my God, there's 3 pages of rules, but in the solo, it's not hard, right? Like, just do it step by step. And make sure, like, I built track first and then issued shares a lot of times because I'm trying to figure out how much money I need. But it's solo. I think you can do that. But well done. Really, really well done, Ken. And big thanks to all of y'all that watched today. Big thanks to Ken for hanging out and designing the map, obviously. Thanks to Eagle-Gryphon for sponsoring the playthrough, as well as providing the prototype of the map. And yeah, this is a good one. I don't ever think a solo, I want to play some Age of Steam, but it works. It works really, really well, and it is a really hard puzzle. So for you solo gamers out there, you're never going to buy Age of Steam strictly for this solo experience, and you shouldn't, because A, there's not enough solo maps, and second, the game shines in multiplayer. But if you have Age of Steam, or you're going to get it to be able to play it multiplayer, the fact that a map like this exists for the solo play, huge, huge success, I would say, overall. So well done in that regard. So there you go. That's it. Age of Steam, Seattle Metro. Again, thanks to all y'all. Hang out tonight with us. Join us tonight. We got our Rio Grande Space Station Phoenix, 7 p.m. Eastern. So what is that? That's in 5.5 hours. I'll be back. So looking forward to that. And then tomorrow night, we have Osaka, which is a brand new map. That is going to be a 5-player. And then on Thursday is Southern China. We've streamed that once, but not in the published version, in the Age of Steam Con version of that. And that's going to be 5 players as well. So a lot of stuff coming for y'all the rest of this week. So thanks, everybody. I'm Edward. Like, subscribe, certainly appreciate all that stuff. The channel turned, what did I say, 7 years old, I believe, yesterday, day before yesterday. We're at 25,000 subscribers, certainly appreciate it, but I feel like that number can go way, way higher. So certainly would appreciate it. And if you find value in what we do, consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. Certainly would appreciate that, y'all. I'll see y'all in about 5.5 hours, Space Station Phoenix. Take care, everybody. Good night. Whew. That was a butt whooping I took. I'm not going to be able to sit in my chair anymore tonight because I don't have an ass left to whoop. Woo! That was fun, though.